Hey, what's goody, Frye gang? Now, I've had this video in the works for a while, but I've always wondered what makes Splatoon music so special. Why do people love it so much? Why does it stand out so much? And why does it make us feel the emotions that it makes us feel? There are plenty and plenty of reasons as to what makes Splatoon music and why no one's really ever been able to replicate it. One of the most important things when talking about music is genre. Genre is very important because certain people like certain genres and certain genres appeal to certain people. So what genre exactly is Splatoon that it's appealing to so many different people from different backgrounds and cultures and whatever? And I thought it would be better to just let my guy Scruffy explain it.
What genre is Splatoon's music? That's complicated because Splatoon covers multiple genres in its various gameplay modes. Just to name some, we've got punk, a bit of alt-rock, ska, J-pop, teen pop, EDM, Celtic punk, punk jazz, vaporwave, urban, with progressively more experimental electronic offshoots until we hit Salmon Run's mutilated cello samples, and I'm probably missing a few at that. Not to mention, Splatoon includes elements like heavily effective vocals and synthesizers that are unique to Splatoon, and venture outside the tropes of most of these genres. So, I'm gonna go ahead and call it cross-genre. Maybe that's a cop-out, but the Splatoon soundtrack is all about mixing things up, putting together colors that clash, and merging real-world pop culture icons and eras to create the culture of Inklings and Octolings. Although this world crosses genres visually and audially a lot, it still maintains coherence and suspends your disbelief when everything can contribute to a central mood and gameplay experience. It's all loud, bold, and I'm gonna say booyah. Most of it seems to have a touch of 90s fashion to it.
This is a good thing because it draws in people who initially probably wouldn't have listened to the music if it was of a genre that they didn't like. So with Splatoon being across so many different genres, it's more likely to draw someone in due to that specific genre that that person is into. Another thing is that a lot of Splatoon's music, especially the battle themes, have lyrics to them. Now, while other games also have lyrics to their songs, the difference is that for Splatoon, the lyrics and the voices are actually coming from in-universe characters. So all of the music that is in Splatoon in all the three games, all of the music created is created by actual in-universe characters. So that just gives it more of a sense of realism and immersion. It interconnects the music with us a lot more since they're coming from real actual characters in the game and it's not just some outside world lyrics put into the game that doesn't really have an effect on the lore or anything like that. Not to mention that the vocals are really handled with care. For a lot of the songs, you can hear just how much passion is put into the vocals and they're giving their all to this performance to make sure it sounds the best it possibly can. Some of my favorites I'm going to play right here. A lot of heart and soul is poured into this music to make it sound the absolute best that it can, but that's not the only thing that makes Splatoon music stand out. As I had mentioned before, all of the music in Splatoon is created by in-universe bands and artists, and each band has their very own distinct genre and feel to them, and some of the music even plays off of itself. The song Bait and Click by Omega 3 is a cover of Clickbait by Seaside, and this really does sound like just a couple of salmon just picked up some instruments and just tried to play the song as best as they could from memory. And this deep sense of personality makes it hard to disconnect the music from the artist, which is in turn kind of like a symbiotic relationship. The music helps grow the artist, and the artist helps grows the music. And this is very apparent with the idols and Splatfest. Now, the idol groups are typically the faces of their respective games, so we're going to be seeing them a lot, whether that be through the story mode or just through the Splatcast. And this in turn kind of connects to my next point about Splatfests. The main Splatfest music for all three games are composed by the artist. So we're already going to be interested and like their music a bit more because we see them a lot, but then also the Splatfest songs are going to help us like them more. And speaking of Splatfest, a lot of people, and especially me, some of my favorite Splatoon music are Splatfest songs, and that's for good reason. As I said earlier, Splatfests are a time of celebration and just overall fun times, so we typically associate these Splatfest songs with happiness, and who doesn't want to be happy? So a lot of the times the Splatfest music is going to be more memorable than the other songs. For example, the chorus of Liquid Sunshine and Anarchy Rainbow are just simply phenomenal. I choke up every time I hear the chorus of those two songs, especially Liquid Sunshine. I just get filled with this overwhelming sense of just joy and jubilation, just incredible happiness. Like I'm just in heaven, just so euphoric. Splatoon music really is something special, and a lot of times you will see people say that Splatoon's music is the best out of everything else. And in a lot of cases it is. Splatoon music really is just different. No one's really been able to replicate the music of Splatoon. It's just so unique and distinctive. It's on its entirely own level that nothing else can really reach. Splatoon music has always been amazing and very memorable for a lot of people, and it will continue to do so as time goes on. However, Splatoon music is not just meant to bring out happiness. It can evoke many different emotions such as sadness, or relaxation, or any other emotion. And the songs are very good at evoking the emotions they are trying to evoke. For example, Daybreaker Anthem. This song sounds like a very relaxing song. It sounds like the start, but also the end of a very long journey. You've just starting your adventure, not knowing what is yet to come, but you have also just finished your adventure and are reminiscing on all of the good times you've had along the way. Splatoon music is one of those things where you like it a lot. You have such a deep passion for it, but can't really quite grasp why. The music was done so right that you have such a strong emotional attachment to it, but can't quite comprehend why you like it so much. Sometimes that is the best feeling of all. Splatoon music is something truly special and should be cherished. People have had and will always have such a deep connection with the music of this series, and it's just going to keep on getting better from here. Love for Splatoon music will never die, and here's hoping that Side Order will just continue that love even further. See you next mission in place of goddamn Splatty.